There's 8 days left. What were you guys talking about in there today?
We had a long list. I think there were maybe 30 items on it, plus or minus, all of which were ours. I think the important thing for us to do is to move quickly, which we are. A lot of people spent a lot of time in here this weekend working on the budget so that we get that information back to the legislature with respect to our decisions as soon as possible. And then hope and expect that they will work on many of the other policy issues, including things like the CARE Act and housing choice and Airbnb and a whole bunch of other issues that are currently pending, and hopefully we'll get a lot of that stuff done by Tuesday.
Do you still
Last
think that
question.
housing is a possibility this session, considering it hasn't passed either branch at this point?
I haven't met anybody who doesn't think we need to do something about our housing policy, in this building or outside it. Everybody talks about the fact that we do not create enough new units of housing and that this has been a problem for decades. The debate has always come down to a variety of opinions about solutions on this. I've said to the folks in the legislature, and they've acknowledged this on a number of occasions, that we came up with what I believe is a pretty comprehensive approach to this that virtually all of the folks who have a stake in this can agree to. But I get the fact that there are 40 members of the Senate and 160 members of the House who may have a variety of points of view on this. But I am certainly hopeful that this historic opportunity to get something done on an issue everybody agrees is a problem that affects our economic competitiveness, affects people's moderate income people's, young people's, senior people's ability to stay here, gets done by the end of the session. They did a great bill on housing generally, the housing bond bill, which we signed several weeks ago. But there's more to this issue than just state money. We've got to come up with a mechanism to create more housing, and I'm hoping this one makes it through.
Is there a
Governor,
consent?
Mr. Speaker, have you made the decision that housing it just needs to wait until next session at this point?
No, not at all. I would say that
He keeps trying to leave.
Not at all.
no, not at all. First of all, I've had some initial meetings with the folks in MMA, NIOP, and some of the other building contractors and whatnot. And I can tell you with NIOP and with the MMA in particular, they've made an agreement that the bill that was filed by the governor, the bill that they are supporting, and that they will not support on either side any idea about any amendments to that legislation. So that's really severely limits us in terms of those folks who want to file something further. So the question we have now is, although we are very much interested in doing something, the question we have now is if amendments are offered, what's going to happen with those amendments. So that's still a huge question mark.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Madam President.
Thank you,
Governor.
Thank you.
Are you any concern?